Hey Thomas, this is another video I wanted to make showing you the other software that I use to record the tracks for church. This is Reason. This is different than Nuendo because on this one it uses nothing but MIDI, no audio. Everything that I use, all the plugins, all the sounds, the bass, drums, everything, it comes from my hard drive. And I'll just use my keyboard as a controller. So whatever I play, whatever I record, all the sounds are all stored in my hard drive. That's the thing I like about it. So it's like having all those keyboards that I was telling you about, the Roland Phantom, Yamaha Motif, actual grand pianos, all within my hard drive. Here, let me show you where I have all my plugins saved in. Sorry, I'm trying to record with my left hand and use the clicker with my right hand. So this here is my external hard drive. All these right here, all plugins. So as you can see, I got the Korg Triton keyboard, all the sounds. I got the Roland pianos, the Motif pianos, all their banks. Here, let me open up one. Oh, I'm sorry, I opened up the wrong one. Here you go. So see, I got all the pianos, I got drums, basses, some more Triton keyboards here. This is a Roland Phantom. These got pretty nice sounds. And these bass plugins are pretty good because they sound like the actual thing. But anyway, here, let me go ahead and play this song. This is what I recorded using this software. And the thing I like about this software is that since it's all MIDI information, I can speed up the song or slow it down and it's not going to affect the pitch of the song. It won't make it sound higher pitch, if you speed it up, or a lower pitch if you slow it down. Here, I'm going to go ahead and play at the regular tempo, and I'm going to speed it up and slow it down so you can see how it doesn't change it. All it does is change the speed of it. I'm going to go ahead and start speeding it up. See, everything's still the same, it's just faster. Now I'm going to slow it down drastically. Everything's still at the same pitch, nothing's changed, effects, nothing, no sound. Only thing is the speed. Now let me go ahead and put it back to its regular tempo. So as you can see, it also has its mixer. I can export the songs from here. I can add effects to the tracks if I want to. Here, let me go ahead and solo the piano and I'll show you. So right there, the piano's dry, no effects. This is the effects module I use for it, so I'm going to go ahead and increase the effects so you can hear the difference. I don't know if you can really hear it, but it's got that reverb to make it sound like it's on a big stage. Here, let me go ahead and do the same thing for the drums instead. Maybe you can hear that better. So right there, the drums are pretty dry. No effects. This is with effects. So yeah, this is a pretty cool software because it's like the actual thing what you would see in the studio or in a live recording. You got your mixer, you got all your modules here, like I was telling you. You hit the tab keyboard. I'm sorry, the tab key on the keyboard flips it around, and you can see like on the real thing. You got your cabling. You can move it around if you want. So it's like the actual thing. You got the outputs from the piano going into the mixer. You have your reverb effects going into the auxiliaries, and then from the auxiliary you can go ahead and individually assign it to each channel. And you can also do it directly to the channel without, you can have the effects with an effect. So you can have your piano directly going into the effects, and then have a separate channel for the effects. So if you wanted the keyboard to have chorus, you can assign it to have a chorus within that same channel, and then assign a reverb on one of the auxiliary returns. So yeah, it's a pretty cool software. Like I said, it's all MIDI information. If I ever mess up while I'm recording, and I like the overall outcome of what I recorded, I can just go in here and find that wrong note and delete it, and you won't be able to hear the mistake. So here I'm gonna go ahead and move one of these notes so you can hear the mistake, and then I'll show you how I just fix it up. So here, let me do a couple of more notes. See, and all I gotta do here is just select the note, fix it back up, and just go back and play it, and you won't even hear it. I just gotta fix the timing of it because it's a little off. Alright, let's do it again. Still a little bit off. And you can even zoom in too if you wanted to. Now I'll go back to the area that I want to fix. Here we go. So you can see how they're not aligned. Just align them up. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that's the thing I like about this program, is that I can go and do everything, fix it up, change the sound of the recording without having to go back and redo the piano with a different type of piano. I can just leave all the MIDI information and just change the sound, and everything will stay in place. So yeah, that's pretty much how I do this one. And with this program, forgot to tell you that I can export each individual channel, and then I'll import it into Nuendo, that other software that I showed you in the previous video, and then I'll mix there, and then I'll add effects like the way I did on this one. Just add effects that I want to on certain instruments, and then master it a little bit. It's not a major mastering like the way you would in one of those professional mastering studios, but it's a significant increase in volume that makes a difference. I like it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright guys, see you at work.